Hi, welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. I'm Nicole, and today I'll be guiding you through a 60-minute yin yoga class. Yin is a more passive type of yoga in which we hold the poses for an extended period of time without warming up the body first. So, this targets different parts of the body than a more active class would. It targets our myofascial tissue, our ligaments, our bones, and our joints, renewing the energy in the body, helping to detox the body, and to promote flexibility. I do recommend grabbing some props. They're not absolutely necessary, but they might help you feel a little more comfortable when you're holding the poses for that extended period of time. Okay, so let's start with our first pose. Today we're going to start with frog pose. So here you can put a blanket in the front if you want, or maybe even another mat. I like to use the mat for my knees and then start out in tabletop position. From here, you're going to bring your knees out to the side as wide as you can, whatever's comfortable for you, so that your knees and your ankles are in line. And then you can stay here in this position for with your arms extended, or you can bring your forearms down to the mat, or even go all the way down if you're very flexible. So choose whatever option feels good for you. Settle into the pose. And we'll start this pose 3 minutes here. Just start connecting with your breath. Feel the support of the mat, of the earth underneath you. As you're starting your practice, through your whole journey. And with this gratitude for being on this journey and for the support in this quest for reaching our highest potential and deepening our understanding of wisdom, of how our reality is affecting our future. Choosing to be present in this present moment. And choosing to create through this understanding, infused with compassion, this desire not to see any more suffering in the world, and with love, this desire to see not just yourself but all beings ultimately happy. One more minute here. Try to connect with your breath and the sensations of the body. Letting gravity do the work for you. And slowly coming back up and bringing one knee in at a time. Bring your legs forward Legs are still bent on the mat, and we're just going to do windshield wiper pose here, bringing the knees to the right and then to the left. Just to disperse the energy a little bit. Great. Back to center. Now you can bring the legs to the mat, and bringing your back to the mat, we're going to go into figure 4 position. So bend your left leg and then place your right foot over your left knee. So this might be a good stretch here for you already, but if you want to go deeper, you can clasp your hands behind your thigh or over the shin. And again, we'll be here 3 minutes on each side. So as we're here, let's really set an intention for our practice. What do we want to dedicate our practice to today? Through this understanding of how our current actions are going to affect our future, and through wanting to reach this ultimate happiness. When we take care of the body, our energy flows well, and our thoughts also flow well. The mind doesn't have to be worried about the body. Whatever's resonating for you today, whatever you want to dedicate your practice to. One more minute here. Gently releasing the leg, putting both legs on the mat. We're just going to take our rebound pose. So in between the poses, we take our rebound pose to let the energy redisperse through the body, refreshing the energy. As we're suppressing and releasing it in different parts of the body. Just try to watch and observe and just connect with your body during this time. Okay, so let's go on to the next side, bending your right leg, and then place your left foot over your right knee. And then taking whichever option feels good for you on this side, maybe behind the thigh or over the shin. And again, we'll be here for 3 minutes on this side. Coming into stillness. Connecting the sensations of the body. The inhale, noticing the cool air coming in through the nostrils, expanding the body. And exhaling, relaxing the body, noticing the warm air coming out through the nostrils. Maybe you can even get quieter and listen to your heartbeat. One more minute here. Staying in the present moment, being present in the present. Your mind wanders, just notice it and gently bring it back. Try to keep the focus inward. And this exercise will build your focus on and off the mat. And gently releasing the legs, bringing them down, taking a quick rebound in Shavasana. Noticing any new sensations. Okay, and now let's come up for our next pose. So we're gonna go into half Dragonfly pose. So bringing your right leg out and then your left leg in. You can use some props here, maybe some pillows to support your head. We really want to let gravity do the work for us here. So if you have something, if you don't, you can support yourself with your hands. But just get settled in, and now we'll be here for 4 minutes on each side. Really giving the legs a nice, well-deserved stretch today. Your foot is relaxed. Noticing the new sensations in the body. Where do you feel the energy releasing in the body? 2 more minutes here. If you feel like you want to remove maybe one prop, go a little deeper. You need to make adjustments, make them, and then just go back into stillness. Just listen to the body. See what feels right for you. At any point you have to come out of any of the poses, you can meet us in a rebound pose in Shavasana or a child's pose or a reverse Shavasana. A little less than 1 minute to go. And slowly coming up, placing your props to the side. You can bring your feet together and just make two fists and gently tap your legs on the side, maybe on the back as well, the tops. Moving the energy. Okay, next side, left leg out, right foot in. Again, grabbing your props if you're using them. And again, folding forward. Each side is different, so I can feel my left side feels tighter today. Okay, so 4 minutes here. Coming into the present, connecting with the stillness, connecting with your body in this space. The breath in your body in the space. How did this compassionate wisdom bring you to this class today? 2 more minutes here. You're doing great. One minute to go. If your mind wanders, just bring it back. And slowly coming out. Placing your props to the side. We're not going to come back for a rebound pose. Just relaxing the body for 60 seconds in Shavasana. Can you notice the energy moving throughout the body? Okay, next pose, we'll be going into Waterfall Pose. So bringing the legs together. If you have a wall near you, you can use a wall for this as well. You're gonna bring your legs all the way up. I like to use a cushion or a blanket, put it under my lower back here. If you're against the wall, you can do this as well. And we'll be here for 5 minutes. It's one of my favorite yin yoga poses. Just very relaxing. Helps relieve any anxiety. Also gives the heart a little break. The blood is flowing down. I even love to just do this for 15 minutes sometimes, put on a face mask. Our legs do so much work for us. This pose really helps renew the energy there. Staying connected to the breath, through the sensations of the body. If you're shaking a little bit, that's completely normal. We're about halfway done the pose. About 2.5 minutes to go here. Really building our power of being focused on the present moment, especially when we have this compassionate wisdom within us, and we can use that throughout the present moments. We'll be able to make more loving and kind and relaxed actions and thoughts. One more minute here. Couple more breaths here. Taking that deep inhale and that long exhale. And slowly bringing our legs down onto the mat. Placing any props you have to the side. And then we'll take a quick rebound pose here in Shavasana. And just take a moment to watch and observe the energy. Allowing the energy to redisperse. Okay, so next we're going to go into tabletop position so we can set up for our next pose, puppy pose. So starting with tabletop, your knee under the hips, hands under the elbows in line with the shoulders. And then we're going to slide our hands forward to the front of the mat and then bring our chin or our forehead down. The forehead is a little less intense. You can even bring a pillow or a blanket you want to put your forehead on. This could help. Or even the chin. Or just go directly down. And we'll be here for 3 minutes in this pose. Each day is different, so take the variation that feels good for you today. "90 seconds to go here. Almost there, 30 seconds. You're doing great. Stay with the breath. 10 more seconds. Slowly bringing the body forward onto the mat. And taking your rebound in reverse Shavasana, you can place your right cheek onto the mat or maybe pillow your head with your hands. Taking a quick break here. Just watching the new sensations in the body. Okay, for our next pose, we'll be bringing the upper body up onto the forearms for Sphinx Pose. So here you really don't need any props. Just make sure your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Your arms should be making 90-degree angles here. And then just relax the body. Again, we're allowing gravity to do the work for us here. So we'll be here for 3 minutes. Coming into the stillness, into present moments. Taking a moment to think about all the good things we've done today already, like our yoga class, whatever you've done since the morning. It's good to bring our mind to the positive things that we're doing, bring our energy there. This will bring these into our reality more quickly. 90 more seconds here. Sure, the neck is relaxed. And 30 more seconds, almost there. And slowly bring the body down to the mat and then bring your opposite cheek to the mat to go into a reverse Shavasana rebound pose. Just watch the energy redisperse through the body. See what comes up for you. Connecting with the more subtle energies of our reality. And slowly coming up for our next pose, going back to tabletop position. We'll be doing threading the needle pose. So we'll start by lifting up our right arm towards the sky and then threading our right hand under our left armpit, bringing that left shoulder to the mat, fingertips to the ground, and then your left arm stretches forward, bringing your right cheek to the mat. This is a really nice twist. Twists are very good for helping the body detox, really wringing those toxins out of the body. So in this pose will be 3 minutes. Also, make sure you drink a lot of water throughout the day after your practice and stay hydrated. This will also help with flushing out toxins out of the body and building our immune system. One more minute here. Staying in the present. Again, being gentle. If you notice your mind wander off, bringing it back to the present, to the qualities of the present moment. And bringing our left arm down, coming back to tabletop, and then just taking a quick child's pose here as our rebound pose. Noticing the difference between your two sides here. And coming forward again, let's do the other side. So now we're gonna raise our left arm towards the sky, threading our left hand under our right armpit, bringing now our left cheek to the mat and extending that right arm forward. 3 minutes here again. Only a couple more poses after this. You did so good today. One more minute to go here. 15 more seconds. Slowly start to bring the right hand under your right shoulder. Come on into tabletop position. And we'll do some cat and cow poses for our rebound pose. So inhaling, arching the back, and exhaling, rounding the back here. Inhaling, arching the back, exhaling, bringing the chin in, and arching the back. A few more times at your own pace. And back to center. Gonna come up on our knees, and we're gonna go into camel pose. So you have a few options here. You can place your hands on your lower back facing down, just opening up like this. You can curl your toes under, maybe grab your heels. Or if you're very flexible, you can bring the toes down. Gonna take the heel option today. So 2 more minutes here. If you feel like this is too intense for you, you can go back to bringing your hands onto the lower back or meet us in child's pose. Really opening up that heart here. 90 seconds to go. Staying connected to the breath, keeping the hips forward. One more minute. Staying with the breath, with the sensations in the body. Thirty more seconds, almost there. Fifteen more seconds. And to come out of the pose, bring your hands back to your lower back and then sit back into a wide-legged child's pose, bringing the knees to the side and bringing the forehead to the mat. Relaxing the arms. Good job. That can be quite an intense pose. Okay, so slowly come on up, and we'll do our last pose before our final Shavasana. It's going to be an open heart butterfly pose. So I like to put a pillow or even two right under my lower back and bring my feet together in like a diamond shape. And then just lay back onto the pillows and open up the arms. We'll be here 3 minutes. Just relax. Let gravity do the work for you here. One more minute here. Slowly coming up, moving your props to the side for your final Shavasana, and just relaxing the whole body. We'll be here for about 3 minutes. Let your arms fall to the side, your legs fall to the sides. Maybe move your head to the left and right, finding that perfect place to rest it. And relax your whole face, your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, and your tongue completely relaxed. Doing a little body scan, relaxing the shoulders, going down the arms to the hands, down the upper back, down the chest, down the belly, to the lower back, opening up the hips, leaving your body completely relaxed all the way down to your feet, and allowing the energy to disperse through the body. The body soaking up all the benefits from our yoga practice today. take a moment to rejoice on doing your practice today. Feel good about the good things you're doing. When you're ready, come back to your breath. Coming back to the space, moving your fingers and your toes. Bringing your arms above your head, giving yourself a nice long stretch, and coming onto your favorite side. Slowly pushing yourself back to sitting position. Bringing your hands to your heart center. You're going to finish the class with an Om, bringing to mind our intention in today's class, bringing to mind Navanga, compassionate wisdom, and how wisdom and compassion both help each other to create a more beautiful space and reality. So taking a deep inhale. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day.